Well, we just got out of ban list season. We just got our new September ban list today. And I've been reading around and everybody agrees that limiting Call by the Grave to 1 was a really bad move. I've seen that a lot of people are really angry or upset at that decision. I've also been reading theories about why Konami decided to limit Call by the Grave to 1. And from what I gather, a lot of people are saying that Crossout Designator comes out soon, probably, perhaps. Also that they're trying to get people to buy more Triple Tactics Talent and buy the sets that it came in. But knowing what I know about Konami, yeah, I do imagine and I can see that they would limit Call by the Grave, the only real budget option to out hand traps, just so they could push Crossout Designator when it comes out. So hopefully Crossout Designator comes out soon, which in a way could be a good thing because that means that maybe in the next limited and ban list or the one after that, Call by the Grave will go back to 3. I mean, I sure hope so, cause Triple Tactics Talent is not a budget option, neither is Crossout Designator. And while Triple Tactics Talents might become a budget option in a couple of years, probably in a year and a half, 2 years, once it gets a couple of reprints, Crossout Designator it's never going to be a budget option. No matter how many reprints it gets. No matter if it comes out common in a structure deck. Because even if Crossout Designator costs $1, it comes with other costs as well. Now let me get right into that. And let me explain to you why. See, Crossout Designator is a quick play spell whose effect states declare one card name, banish one card with that name from your deck, and if you do, until the end of this turn, its effects are negated, as well as the activated effects and effects on the field of cards with the same original name. You can only activate one Crossout Designator per turn. So in a way, situationally, it's better than Call by the Grave, because Crossout Designator can hit spells and traps as well. Now, let's focus on the first part, declared one card name. Then banish one card with that name from your deck. So to negate something, you need to have it in your deck. If you don't have it in your deck, you can't negate it. Unlike Call by the Grave, your opponent pitches an Ash Blossom, you can Call by the Grave it, and that's that. However, for a Crossout Designator, if you want to negate an Ash Blossom, you have to banish one Ash Blossom from your deck. See where I'm going with this? I really hope you're following. Because if you're a budget player, that means that you need to have these cards in your deck to be able to use Crossout Designator. If you want to negate Infinite Impertinence, you have to have Infinite Impertinence in your deck. If you want to negate Evenly Matched, you have to have Evenly Matched in your deck. If you want to negate Triple Tactics Talent, you have to have Triple Tactics Talent in your deck. And so on and so forth. So that's why Crossout Designator is never going to be a budget option. And it really sucks. It really sucks because if you're a budget player and your card pool is limited, if you buy the set this comes in and you get 1 to 3 copies of Crossout Designator, that means you're probably not gonna be able to use them. Because even Ash Blossom, who is sort of cheap nowadays, still goes for around $10, the common one. So if you want a play set, you have to dish out around $30. Plus shipping and handling if you're ordering it online. And I, for one, am not happy. I'll be honest, today when I saw that Call by the Grave was limited, I almost wanted to put away all my cards and quit, air quotes, Yu-Gi-Oh! For the foreseeable future. Because it sucks. I am not willing to spend that much money on this game, especially being a casual player. If I were a competitive player, it would be a different story. I would just buy the cards that I needed to win. But I am a man that likes to play Gokis with Power Load Ogre, and I like to play Sacred Beasts. And those decks are not really competitive. They're casual, and they are budget, and that's how I like it. Nothing against meta players. Nothing at all. They can do as they wish. But I want to do as I wish as well. And it sucks now that Call by the Grave is limited. Might have to wait until the next ban list, or most probably 2 ban lists from now. It'll come back to 3. After everybody bought Crossout Designator and had the chance to use it. Cause here's the thing, Crossout Designator could negate Call by the Grave as well. The only thing it couldn't negate is something that is spell speed 3 or 4, which would be a counter trap or something like Super Poly that you cannot respond to it. So it is a good card. It's just, like I discussed, it's never going to be a budget option. Unless all those cards eventually keep getting reprinted, which they, being completely honest, they might. But we're talking about maybe 5 years from now. Cause really, think about it, Ash Blossom has been out for a long time now. And its common version has been out for a year, I believe, with the Solomon Great Structure deck. And even then, it's still a $10 card. And to me, any card that is over $5 that you need 3 of is no longer a budget card. If it's a single card that you need 1 of and it's around $10, that's fine. But if it's you need 3 to play it, to run the deck properly, and it costs $7 or more, not for me. And I imagine it's the same for a lot of budget players. So hopefully in a couple of months, maybe a year, we'll see Call by the Grave back. Hopefully. Because Triple Tactics talent might be cool, but it doesn't kill hand traps. It's a response to hand traps, and you can do a lot of things with it, but it's not a negate. Crossout Designator is, but Crossout Designator is too expensive. And it will always be, because of the extra costs. I am the voice in the void, reminding you, I'm always watching.